There are a lot of things that you need to focus on. There's something called YouTube warming, which allows you to. All right, good morning and also good evening, and welcome to this live stream. On this live stream, I'm going to show you exactly what it takes for you to make money on YouTube, monetizing your YouTube channel, getting subscribers, and getting people to hook into your videos. A lot of persons have different strategies on how to get this thing done. There's a lot of strategies out there that a lot of people are preaching that works better. But there are certain things you need to tell yourself, which is, are you ready to make this into work for yourself? If you are ready to make YouTube work for yourself, you need to work. You need to put out content. You need to. The best part of everything is put out the content out there. So if you really want to make money on YouTube, the first thing you need to do is to pick a niche, right? You need to pick a niche. The niche is very important because there are so many stories, there are so many videos on YouTube that you can put your mind to, you can put your attention to. For those videos right now, you ask yourself, is it a video? Is it going to be the videos that people are going to watch? These videos you're going to make right now, are people going to watch it based on their belief system, based on the things that's going on in their life? There are a lot of videos that you're going to make today that people are not going to watch it, no matter how you try it. So the most important thing about YouTube automation is having people watch your videos and returning attention and also making them to come back for your next videos. There are steps into all these things. There are certain things into getting people to watch your videos and getting them to like your videos and also getting them to share your videos to their friends. There are persons on YouTube right now. What they do is to find your channel helpful and bookmark it. Anytime there's a new video, they get notification, which is normal, and they will watch it based. Maybe probably they will be watching your videos on their TVs. I've seen people watch videos on TVs on YouTube, and they keep on watching your videos, even if your videos is like 3 months ago, 3 months old. They keep on watching those videos because the content you're sharing is very valuable. Is very quality. Is of quality. So most people who want to make money on YouTube today want people who are just out there putting out great content. Now on YouTube right now, we have something we called inauthentic content. Inauthentic content, right? The inauthentic content about YouTube is that a lot of creators, a lot of YouTubers, what they focus mostly is sharing videos that are not making sense. You are creating your videos, the titles is not optimized, the description of your video is not optimized, the flow of editing is not optimized. You don't even know how to edit properly well. You don't even know how to do all those things. Like your story is not even matching together with what you're trying to explain to your reviewers. Now, if the first 10 minutes or the first 1 minute of your video did not capture somebody's attention, there's high chances that that person will never watch your video. If your video now you made today, let's say you made a video today right now and you want to push it out there, if that video is not making sense, nobody they will not watch it. They will abandon your video. You think that maybe the algorithm is not favoring your videos and algorithm is not favoring your channel. It doesn't work that way. If you want to make money on YouTube, there are things you need to understand. You must already have the knowledge about YouTube algorithm. You must learn how it works. Now, putting out content for monetization now, because a lot of people are into this thing now, it's becoming so difficult for people to make money. But it's not difficult. Now, you need to know your lane. So the first thing I'm going to show you here is this first box represents quality. Like, for example, you present Q, that's Q is just quality. The quality of your video matters a lot. The quality of your video, because the first you need to understand is you need to get people's attention. All right? You need to get people's attention. When you get people's attention, the next one is going to be for you to transport that attention, to retain it. Right? Now, a lot of creators out there, a lot of people who want to just make money on YouTube right now, they don't even understand getting attention first. They won't like you just want to make the money. A lot of videos are coming on YouTube every single day. Like millions of videos are coming on YouTube. So, what's your chances of getting your videos to be, what's the chance that what's the chance do you have now that your video is going to go viral? Like, if for example now you make like you guys are like 20 persons, 20 people in one room, and you guys put out content in one day, and you have like 20 videos on YouTube. Each of you guys now, one of these guys' videos will actually go viral because of why? The kind of video you make. the editing style, the attention hooks. So before you move into how to use StoryBee AI, I want to just show exactly how, because if I don't say these things now, you look as if we are not in the same line. I want to show exactly how YouTube works. YouTube is very powerful. It's not your own. It's not your own technology. You can't control YouTube, but there's a way to make YouTube to favor your videos. So new channels coming on YouTube automations are making more money than people who have already been dating for like some years now. Some new channels, because of they already understand, okay, look at what is going on YouTube right now. How can I come in? How can I come in? That is, you need to learn how to make videos that are going to get people attention. There are a lot of people who are doing YouTube automations. The best thing they need to have, one of the things they are doing is to learn how to get people's attention. Remember that we are targeting people who are not Nigerians. Your audience are not Nigerians because of the RPM. Your audience are not Nigerians. You're not doing this thing for Nigerians because even for Africans, I don't even make videos for Africans to watch. I don't make videos for Africans to do what? What? My target audience is basically USA, UK, Canada, and Australia. These guys are the people that watch my videos because of the way I make videos. So the first thing you need to understand here is your videos must catch their attention. Your first 1 to 2 minutes, just like your first 1 minute of your video, need to get your audience. That's the person that you're going to watch your video is going to get their attention. That's the most important thing. And how do you even get that people to watch your video to get the attention you need? How do you even get it? So before you get attention, there's something you want to get. First thing is the editing style. Editing style. Your editing style is very important. Your editing is very, very important. You need to learn how to properly edit your videos because you can easily get stories, you can easily get scripts, you can easily get any images for your prompt and the rest. You can easily get all these things. But do you know how to edit properly well? Do you know how to edit videos that can actually get people's attention? So your editing style matters a lot. Your editing style of your videos matters a lot. So whatever thing you're trying to do on YouTube right now, your attention should be how to edit properly well. These videos must be something that people must see, watch, and listen, and come back to it again. So your editing style, the animation you're going to add, the sound effects, the background noise, the images, the animations, the videos you're going to generate from AI. Because a lot of things, this is not going to be only your work. It's not only about getting the video script or getting the images of your prompts or your thumbnails or your scenes. The most important thing about YouTube right now is your editing styles. Your editing style matters a lot because that's the foundation of how your video is going to go viral. Because one person can actually see your video thumbnail and it looks so simple, it looks so attention grabbing, and they will click on it. And the first 10 seconds of listening to the voice overs, it look as if you are not even making any sense. Most people on YouTube right now, they don't even watch their videos. You post your video, you don't want to watch it. Even if when you finish editing your videos, when you export it out from your editing software, like CapCut, Filmora, and Camtasia, why can't you watch that video? Like watch it like from the beginning to the end, watch it and listen to it. If that video to you, someone can watch that video and keep on coming back to your channel, you post it. But if you think that video you're going to post out there, somebody cannot actually watch it, don't push that video. Don't go be uploading so many videos and you're thinking that the algorithm is not favoring me. Maybe YouTube is hard for me. The thing is from you. You don't even know how to edit properly well. So you learn how to edit. There are a lot of resources on YouTube. There are a lot of resources on YouTube. Learn how to edit simple videos. Like it's not going to be too much. Learn how to edit simple videos. The next thing you need to pay attention to when you want to get people that go to watch your video is your voiceovers. Voice. That's the next thing. Your voice is very important because once you get the script, right, that the storyline you want to work on, then you start editing it. The next thing is the voice. Those who have been in this industry for like some time now, I understand like, okay, look at the one that is going viral. On YouTube right now, people prefer to use male voice and female voice. And these voices are different. Like it differs from different type of niche. There are voices for crime stories. There are voices for just any random story. There are voices for paternity fraud. There are voices for maybe gangster. There are voices for horror stories. There are voices for paternity. There's a lot of voices out there, AI voices that can actually use. So your voice also play major roles in your videos, because when you start getting leads, when you start getting, for example, getting people that watch your videos on UK, on UX, you don't even know the demographic. Those guys can be elderly people like 60 years old plus or 50 years old plus. Now, these people that are already aged, they are 50 years, 40 years. What type of voice do you think that they listen more often? Like, if they hear that voice, they will calm down. People have emotion. People are very emotional when it comes to watching videos on YouTube. And once they're watching this right now, the editing style, the styles of your editing is, you are driving them from one curiosity part to the next part. You are driving them from that angle. You have moved them from, this is just another videos on YouTube, to this is a real storyline. Then on your story too, you must have curiosity inside. You must put retention strategies inside. Your story must have something that make people to keep on, to stay on that video for a long time. For example, most of my videos now, if I want to make my video, right, I must make it in a way that if you are listening to it, you want to watch to the very end, because I don't want to make the video to just be end, like you're just going to end it, just watch it once. No, I want you to watch that video like 2 times. I'm looking for ways to make you to watch my video like 2 times. For example, now, if you're watching Nigerian movies, right? You have Nigerian movies, and sorry, let me just show you something here. If you have not subscribed to StoryBee, go to here. Give me a minute. If you have not, I think if you're watching on YouTube or Instagram or Facebook, you can actually, I'm streaming on both platforms, 3 platforms right now. I'm streaming on both YouTube, I'm streaming on Facebook, I'm streaming on Instagram, 2 Instagram accounts at the same time. So if you are going to make a lot of people to watch your videos to the very end, see, your editing style, like I said again, matters a lot. Your voicing, that's your voiceover you use. There are a lot of voiceovers. We have like text to speech by CapCut. We have those ones. These ones are free text to speech. There's a lot of things, but most people don't do research. The reason why you are finding it so difficult to make money on YouTube is that you don't even do research. Then the next thing you're going to pay attention is your competitors. Competitors, right? Competitors. You want to make a video, you want to make video on YouTube right now, and you just started. You're not making sale, you're not making anything. Like, you are just tired about making videos, but you don't even understand what is going on that same niche you are in. You're not even understanding what is inside that niche you want to go for. So you have, maybe for example, you pick through crime. You pick a story about true crime, or maybe you pick a story about a mafia boss, paternity trust. You pick that story because that's what you want to watch. You want to work on. Have you watched your competitors? Have you watched what they are doing on their videos? Have you watched how they edit their videos? Have you listened to the voice notes, the voiceovers of those videos? Have you watched those things? Because if you want to make one on YouTube right now, you need to do all these things. It's no longer about push your video, put out, you need to do exactly what your competitors are doing. Do it times 3. You need to do exactly what your competitors are doing. Do it times 3. So you now that is trying to make money on YouTube, you need to pay attention to the editing style of your competitors of that same niche. The voiceover you're going to make use of, the competitors again. Now, the last thing here, which is going to be the overall of everything, is your niche. Right? That is it. Your niche. Your niche is very important to people. Don't go and do a lot of things. Your niche is very important. I'm someone that always tell you the truth. Your niche is what? Very, very important. If your niche is more than important, your niche is very important than your YouTube channel itself. The niche you are going to use is very important than your YouTube channel. The niche you are going to work on or choose is very important than the video you're going to make itself. Because if you make a mistake of going to a niche that you don't even know about, you don't even know anything about it, you're going to make a lot of mistakes in the past. You're going to make a lot of mistakes and start claiming that YouTube is not working. Maybe you bought my course, and after buying my course, going through it, you start doing something else. And if my course did not favor you, you said, I don't know what I'm doing, because you choose the wrong niche. So you need to choose the best niche. Choosing the best niche now, you now move into the editing style of your competitors, the type of editing styles that works in that niche. The types of editing style that works in that niche. the kind of voiceovers that works in that niche. Look at your competitors. What are they doing? Like, how do they edit their videos? How do they make their video? The editing style, the workflow, the animations, the slideshows, how did they make it? How is it working for them? So from there, everything here boils down to getting attention. You see, how I started everything here. Everything 1, 2, 3 boils down to what? Getting the attention of your viewers. So once you get the attention of your viewers, the next thing now going to be retaining them, retaining your competitors. A lot of persons just want to make videos and post. You don't want to even retain your viewers. You don't even care whether your viewers are even liking your video or they're even commenting. Like you don't even care to know whether they are commenting the videos. Like you want, okay, for example, now you got 100 video views. You post a video today, you got 100 views, and no single comment. You made a video today and post it, and that video got 100 views, no single comment. Something is missing. Something is what? Missing in your videos. I'm not going to tell you that. That one is a secret anyways. There are a lot of things here, right? That one is a secret. You want to make a video that people can go to watch it, get attention, you transport that attention to becoming something in marketing we call it recurring customers. These guys are going to be coming back to your videos to watch it back again. So you want to retain them. You want to hook their attention in. So there are certain things you need to make them to do in your videos. There are certain things you want them to do in your videos. That is, you want them to comment in your videos. You want them to come back and watch it again. So in your script, you are going to write. In that script, you are going to write. Add a little text like another video is coming tomorrow. Make sure you come back, subscribe, and comment what you think. And also, so you need to just make your videos to be very engaging. In the first 10 minutes, in the first 1 minute of your video, first 1 to 3 or 5 minutes of your videos, you need to tell your customer something. I don't. Yes, they are customers. You need to tell your viewer something. In the first 1 minute to 5 minutes of your video, you need to do something for me, which is you need to add a text that says, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and that video is coming out by this time tomorrow, so that you don't miss it. You are telling them exactly what you want them to do. Because if you don't know all these things inside there is no way they will know that, okay, I need to subscribe to this channel. Maybe you make the best video, right? You make the best video anyway, but that video you made, there's no way, there's no page, like there's no place in that video voiceover that says that subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribe to this channel now. Turn on the notification bell so that tomorrow, if I drop the next video, the same hour, you are going to get notification and come and watch it back again. If you do all these things, and you're telling your viewers like, okay, guy, I need to subscribe to this channel. I need to turn up my notification so that tomorrow morning I can come and check the next video. You are retaining their attention. You are retaining their attention. That is it. So after you know this thing, like I said, if you watch this from the beginning, I started by the attention of your viewers matters, getting their attention, editing style, the voiceovers, your competitors, then the niche you're working on. Attention is everything on YouTube. Attention is forget about everything. Attention is everything. So before you get attention, you must learn how to get a niche, editing style that works in that niche. You must know the editing style that works in that niche. You must know the kind of voices that works in that niche. You must know the kind of competitors that you have in that same niche and how to beat them. Then, after everything, you now go to retaining their attention. That's when you tell them, okay, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Come back tomorrow morning or come back tomorrow evening or tomorrow afternoon by so time so that they can see the next video. If you don't do all these things there, my brother, they will not even do it. They will not even come and watch your videos anymore. Remember that you are targeting people who stays in abroad, Taiwan countries, UK, United States, and Canada, and the rest. Your attention is to get them back. Then, another thing I want to show you here is how to get people to watch your videos from UK or UX. You know, there's a lot of things going on YouTube right now. Some people don't even know that this is what is working on, or this is what is working on. There are a lot of formats we use on YouTube right now, which is getting to know what is going on in USA, the kind of lifestyle, the kind of things going on in their economy, the kind of news they listen to, the kind of story that goes viral there. These are the things that goes on YouTube right now. If you go on YouTube right now, search for something else, you are going to see a lot of videos. But on UX, my dear, UK, Canada, and Australia, there are news. They have their own culture. They are not like Africans. They're not like Nigerians, like you and I. These guys have their own culture. They have their own way of life. They're almost busy 24 hours. These guys are almost busy, and they have a lot of trauma going on in their country. There are a lot of things going on. So you must understand these things. What is really going on in YouTube, USA this month? What is really going on? What kind of thing that normally come on YouTube? Like what kind of thing that normally hear when it comes to USA? What is going on in UX? What is going on in UK? You need to pay attention to seasons and times too. Pay attention to what is going on, because you're not making your videos for the Africans or Nigerians. You're making your videos to UX. So the first thing is the culture of the country. The culture of the country you're targeting. The next one is going to be the people. Are you targeting people who are 18 years old or 60 years old? These people now, someone that is 18 years old, most of them want to be curious. They want to know what is really going on. People who are already 90, 60 years old, these guys, they just want to just do what? Live their life and die. Possibly they want to hear more stories that resonate with what they have, when they are in their youthful age, when they are young, they want to be hearing some stories about something. They want to hear stories about some certain things happening in another country or something happening around their country. So people that are 18 years old in UXA, what do you think that they love so much? Then people who are 60 years old in UX, what kind of story do you think these guys want? They just want something amazing, something entertaining, something that can make them to keep on watching. Most of them even use TV to watch videos. I have someone in one of my YouTube accounts that I posted a video some time ago. The person was even telling me on the comment section, like, I'm watching your videos every day on my TV. My child bought the TV for me in my room, and I'm watching it. My dear, that really gave me an idea of what is really going on in that country, because a lot of them are aged and they need something that keep them busy. Pay attention to all these things. Now, I believe that I've gone through some certain steps on YouTube automation. Now, let's go to the main platform of today. This platform is called StoryBeAI.com. So, this platform is the platform that only writes stories that are targeted to UX, Canada, UK, and Australia. It can help you to write up to 1 hour story, 30-minute story for any kind of niche that is going viral on YouTube right now. This platform is being trained with 10 million data, like 10 million worth of data. That's what I use to train this platform. This is not just a random platform that I just created for out of nothing. I created this platform because of my years of experience, like my experience in creating content on YouTube and also teaching people how to make money on YouTube at the same time. So this platform is not just any kind of random AI systems that you can see. No, I don't think there's any platform that does exactly what this StoryBee does. So before wasting time, let me show exactly how to use it. For example, the link is already posted on my you can see the link on your screen right now. It's called StoryBee.ai. Okay, StoryBeAI.com. It's very, very powerful. So if you come here, I prefer to use the dark mode. I don't like the white mode. I don't think so. I can choose I can choose both of them. I can choose both the dark mode. I can choose both the this guy, this Ifani. I'll block you from my Facebook. I'll think after this class, I'll block you from my Facebook. Thank you so much. I'll block you. I don't need somebody like you in my Facebook. So this StoryBee AI is is a very script that can write stories based on the high CPN on YouTube, based on also the kind of YouTube videos that goes viral on like every single time. So before wasting time, let me show you exactly how it works. Let me scroll down a little bit. You can come here and you can see go see the pricing here. You have the pricing plan. I think I'm going to increase the price, the credits to make it to be 1 million credits for the 6,000 naira plan. We have so many plans here. We have the basic, we have the pro, we have the creator, we have the agency, we have different pricing and also different credit limits. I think today or tomorrow, I don't know when, maybe this week, I'm going to increase the credit limits to probably make this one to be 1 million credit limit so that it can generate up to 200 videos. All right. So you can subscribe anyone you want to work and text it and see how it works. So if you want to learn how it works, there's a guide. You go to this, you just open this page, you scroll to, you see the guide. This place is where you see how to use the systems, how to actually navigate around the platform, how to use it. So now let me just log into it and show you exactly how it works. Now this is my own account. So I'm going to click on put my password and email. On your own, just make sure you register an account. Once you register, you're going to be inside your dashboard. And this is inside my dashboard. And I believe that you guys are seeing this right now, right? I believe that you guys are seeing this thing right now. So let me remove this thing here. So this is StoryBee AI, right? This is how it looks like. This is my dashboard. You can see here I have like 6 stories total in this particular account. There's another account I have up to 1,000 stories already. I've generated up to 1,000 stories. All right. So this one has only 6 stories I have generated so far. And this is exactly how this thing works. Let me put in on white mode. So you see the system looks like this. And we have different stories. We have the story 1, story 2, story 3. For you can see most of my stories are always on paternity fraud, mafia boss story, undercover secret agent, and also I did mostly on paternity fraud, and I did mostly on also undercover agent and redemption, second chance, and evil stepmother. You must learn how to do all these things, right? You already know how to go about getting your niche and getting everything done, right? So I believe you guys are following up, right? So then I'm going to show you another thing here. We have this is my dashboard, right? And this is exactly how it looks like. And here I have my save title. I can save title of any video I'm working on. I can come back to it again and start using it. So these are the titles here that I can pick up. I already saved this title. I can pick it up and start generating the stories around it. All right. I can pick up this story and anyone let's say, for example, I pick up this shit. She was undercover for 17 years. The day she blew her cover. So this is just like a niche on secret agent and undercover, niche, something like that. So we have a lot of niches. This one for evil stepmother. We have for mafia boss stories. We have the paternity fraud. Now, how do you even start generating the story? Or let me just show you my profile. Let it not be that I'm using someone else's profile. This is my profile. You can see I'm in an agency plan, and this is my email address. All right. So let me just go down a little bit, show the analytics of my accounts. So you see here, I am on I think the agency plan, which is the 3 million credits limit. You can see I've used 250 something thousand, right? I've used 250 something thousand credits used already. So let me go back to the dashboard here. So you see how much it costs to generate one story, like 58,000, depending on the kind of storylines you are working on. Now, this one that is 22,957 credit limit is the one for 30-minute video. You can generate up to 30-minute video. You can generate up to 1 hour video. All right. So this one that is almost 50 something, 54, 54, 58 is 1 hour video length. Like the video is going to be 1 hour, pure 1 hour. So then let me show you something here. We have the referral program. You can refer your friends, anyone to the platform and get paid at the same time. So your wallet is where you see every money you have made by referring people to the platform, and they subscribing, you make your money. So the gateway, you don't need to put your API key, anything. You don't need to put anything. Just use the platform and start generating your story. So if you want, for example, now, if you don't know much about these automations, you can get my course by clicking here, take you to my course section. So I've clicked already. It will take you to this page where you're going to take my course. If you know you're not into YouTube automation and you probably want to go into my cycle, and I can join here. So that being said, let me come back here. We have this dashboard. So let's start generating story. So I'll come here and click on new story. This is where the magic happens. Every niche you are seeing here, every niche you are seeing right here are the niches that are going viral on YouTube. These are the niche that people make money with on YouTube. This is niche. These are the niche that people use to make money. We have the mafia boss. We have the true crime niche. We have the scam and con artist. We have the prison story niche. We have the cartel. Both prison and cartel are almost the same thing, but these stories are related to each other. We have evil stepmother. We have mystery and unsolved stories, like mystery stories, like something like people will be like, now what is really going on? They want to know what is going on. Another one is security, celebrity downfall. Stories that Americans relate mostly. Survivors and stranded. Niches that deals with someone who is stranded, and someone who is on a survival mode and something happened to him. We have the royal and historical drama. These are stories that are going viral on YouTube based on UK, Canada, and UK, USA, Canada, and Australia. These are the data I have. These are the niche that I write. These are the things that I have done. Right now, we have undercover stories, secret agents. We have redemptions and second chance stories. We have kidnapping and hostages. We have paternity fraud. A lot of persons on StoryBee AI are using this paternity fraud. I don't know why this is going viral now. Paternity fraud, I think, is one of the best niche now. One of the best niches on YouTube. On my account, on this particular platform right now, I'm seeing that a lot of persons are creating story based on paternity fraud. We have billionaire kindness, we have the revenge stories, we have the white bears, we have the vampires, we have the haunted house, we have the wailful stories, we have racism and justice. We have just now in America now, we have a lot of black Americans, black man and white man issues related, like a lot of profiling and going on in USA. People are always being like, you are calling me a racist, like a racism story goes viral because people want to read. People are very, angry when it comes to maybe a cop, a police officer in UX who is a white man is maltreating a black man because the color of the skin. These kind of stories, these kind of stories now goes hand in hand. We have justice served. We have forbidden stories. We have poor and rich. So if I now come, let's say I want to choose a particular niche I want to work on, I can decide to choose based on the niche, like the storylines I want to, generate. I'll make it, for example, I'll start with 30 minutes. Now, on you now, if you want to make money on YouTube automation now, there are persons that will tell you, most of the coaches will tell you that start with 1 hour story. All right. Me, I will not tell you to start with 1 hour story. Pico, I will not tell you to start with that. All right. I want you to start with 10 minutes. Okay, sorry, not 10 minutes. I want to start with 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Highest 30 minutes or 35 minutes. Now, when your video start going viral, you can start increasing the length. When you start getting monetized, you cannot, for example, now when you start YouTube automation right today, let's say you start today and you go monetized today, you can start increasing your video length to 1 hour, 1 hour, 30 minutes. You know why? Because of high RPM. The more people that stays in your video, the more money you make. I'm telling you, the more people that watch your video, the more money you make on YouTube. Because if your video is just 30 minutes and my own is 1 hour, it's not the same thing. If your video is 30 minutes and my own is 1 hour, it's not the same thing. But it's going to be on the same niche. It's not the same thing. I have more people that watch my video than you. Because your own, once 30 minutes, they are done. My own is they keep on watching till 1 hour. So when you start YouTube automation, it is best to start with working with videos that is just 30 minutes long, 35 minutes long. Then once you get monetized, you start increasing to 40 minutes, 15 minutes, 1 hour, 1 hour, 2 hours, or the rest. Now, let's say I want to pick a niche. I will just pick a niche. I think, let me choose undercover secret agent. All right. I'll click on generate viral hook. All right. Click on generate viral hook. Now, what this is doing right now is that you can see now I have something. You see how fast this thing is. You see how fast. These are the title now. These are the title that goes viral on YouTube automation. If you have a coach, if you have someone who is coaching you about YouTube automation, tell them about this platform. Even most of your coaches are even using this platform, but you don't even know. Most of them are using this platform secretly, but you don't even know. I'll not come here and tell you their names or anything. I don't do that. They're using the system, but they'll not tell you. Now, these are the niche now. These are the story. Look at the story title. We have the first one. They said he was a mob accountant the whole time. What he did next destroyed the Gambino family. They never knew he was working for the FBI the day the Kempe fell. Right? He want the man who inflated the Gambino crime family for 15 years. These are documentary stories. These are things that are going viral on YouTube based on the niche I choose, which is the undercover secret agent. His life was a lie. The FBI informant who brought down a mafia empire. These are niches that you can work on. These are story titles you can work on. Now, for example, now let's say you have generated this story right now. I want to start working on the stories. How do you do it? For example, I love to save my story. I love to save my title so that I can come back later. I'll click on this, save for later, save for later, save for later, save for later. I don't want to save this first one because I'm going to work with the first one. So this one I've already saved. I if I go to my saved title, I'll see them here. I can come back to it again and start using it to generate more videos. That means I've generated like 5 different videos now in one title. I have 5 videos in one title now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I'm going to start with the first one, right? Yeah, it's recorded. The class is recorded. So I have 5 videos right now, but I'm going to start with only one title. I can choose anyone I want to work with. I can choose any title I feel like. But this title here, to me, they are the best. All right, I want to start with this one that says he was a mob accountant the whole time. The next thing you're going to focus on here is the thumbnail concept. The thumbnail concept. You can see the thumbnail here. This is the thumbnail. That is the YouTube thumbnail of the video you're working with. This is the thumbnail prompt. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to just show you an example of how the thumbnail looks like. Just like this will be the example because there's a lot of things about YouTube automation that you need to understand. So we have a lot of text to image tools that you can use to generate your images. There are a lot of tools out there that you can use to generate your images for your YouTube automations and the rest. The popular one people use is called Google Whisk. That is the one people use. All right. Sorry for that. Google Whisk. The popular one people use is this one called Google Whisk. It's very powerful to use to generate any kind of. You can use Gemini, you can use Nano Banana for anything. But this is because of this story I've choose, because of this first one I've choose right now of the video I want to work with. So I can copy this thing now and use any AI text to image generation platform to generate the image. I can use Croc AI, I can use Gemini, I can use ChatGPT, I can use I can use Leonardo AI. We have a lot of tools here. We have the Mid Journey, you have the Dell, you have Ideogram, we have Runway, we have a lot of tools are here that you can work with. A lot of tools that you can try. So I've copied this thumbnail prompt now. I want to test it. I want to see how the thumbnail looks like. If I don't like it, I can click on regenerate back again. It will give me back the next prompt for the thumbnail. So I'll come here. Let me come to sign in with Google. I don't know why this is giving me a wahala. So what is going on? What we're doing right now is we have selected the title of the video you want to work with and already saved 4 additional videos title. All right. No, the story here. This one says the title is not going to be suggested to another person. No, it's not done that way. The title is only for your own self. Nobody can see this title again. So once you have this title now, nobody else will see it again in the account. There's nothing will happen that will made them to see the same title again. All right, every title is for their users. So if I don't want the title now, I click on regenerate the title now. You can see that it have cleared. Everything here have cleared. If I click on that one here, it's going to generate another title for me. That is how this thing works. Now, because I've clicked on those titles now, you can see I have like another video, another titles here. Let me save those ones because of 15 years a ghost, the FB accountant who brought down the whole Gambino empire. Let me just click on this. I've copied this one here. So this is the Google Whisk here. I want to just enter the two. I want to test run and show exactly how the this thing looks like, the thumbnail. If the thumbnail is not looking nice, I will redo it back. So once you come to Google Whisk, we use this in a lot to generate our consistent characters and consistent scene. So a lot of things are on this Google Whisk people use a lot, but people don't even know. So if you come to Google Whisk, the first thing you're going to just do is to set up the aspect ratio to 16:9. That's the landscape mode because you're working with YouTube, right? Then you come here, you paste the prompt that you copied. That is the thumbnail prompt. So I'm click on create, and let me see how it's going to look like. We have different AI tools that you can use to generate your own images. We have this one called Meta AI. So this is the prompt here. So let's open the prompt. You can see how the prompt looks like. So if you look at this thing now, do you think that this thing makes sense? Do you think that this kind of image prompt makes sense? All right. Now you see this one here. This person now is half an FBI agent and half a social person based on the prompt we have. Based on the prompt we have. So look at the prompt here. You can edit the prompt and add other things you want to add to it, and it will change automatically. Well, now on your own, now as a YouTuber, as a first YouTuber, you already know how to edit images like this. You know how to edit it. So if I'm going to make this video, if I'm going to make use of this image right now as my YouTube thumbnail, that's the video. What am I going to do? I'm going to download it. Click on save image. I'm going to download it on my browser. Then move it to Canva and use something like a red cycle and cycle this man head. Then I'll use another thing like an arrow to point to this glass so that it can bring curiosity to people to click on the image. Most times, it's not always good for you to put put text on your images. Most times, it's not always good to put those things there. But sometimes, if you look at the video you're working with and you feel like you want to add a text on the image, you can go ahead and work on it. But this is the prompt, a simple one prompt already. So let me just click on remove. Now we have the other thing here. Let me click on, if you want to, you can click on animate. It's going to animate the video. We have refine. We have this thing here. You can click on animate the video. It's going to, you're going to animate the image. This is the image here. So if you want to animate it, you can just click on, tell this AI, you want this guy, maybe say, I want the man to be moving. Okay, I want the man at the back. The back to move. And also the one holding the cup to drink it. Just like animation of the video, the image, I mean. So you click on this. So it's going to animate the video. That's the image, and it's going to animate it. You just need to just watch it. But this is not what we are doing today. All right, this is not what we are doing today. I'm going deeply into the things about YouTube automation right now. So I come here. I come back to, this is another thing again. The mega hook, the first 30 seconds. If you watch this video for the first time I started this class, I thought about getting people's attention. Getting what? Your audience attention. The hook. You need to get the attention. That's the most important thing. So we have here, which is for 15 years, this is the storyline. This is the first thing. You're going to copy this thing. Copy this thing. If you're using StoryBee AI, copy this thing and keep somewhere. It's going to be inside your story because this is hook. This is the main hook. The first thing first that your audience are going to listen to. And here, that is the hook here. So on your own too, AI can make mistake, but trust me, this particular AI, this platform is not making there's not a mistake on this platform. So the next you're going to just click on launch project. So it's going to launch the project to start generating the chapters of this story. Because if you want to make money on YouTube right now, you need to learn how to write stories chapter by chapters by chapters, chapter 1 to chapter 10, depending on how long the video is going to look like. Now look at the story now. There is something I want to point out right now. That is the characters. The characters matters a lot on your YouTube automation class, on videos. The characters in your videos matters a lot. The character's name matters a lot. YouTube has something we call inauthentic content. Inauthentic what? Content. And inauthentic content are just this content like have repetitive, like names that are already popular on YouTube right now. There are names you are going to make use of on your YouTube automation now. YouTube is going to flag your videos, probably flag your channel. Because those names, Emily Kata them, all of them, anything Kata, William Susan, so something. All those names are already popular on YouTube, and YouTube already knows about these names. They already know that this name is already something like Emily Kata, Mary Kata, Joseph Kata. Or they know. But this platform called StoryBee AI don't do all those things. We picked real human name, not any AI generated name. Real human name based on the story niche you are working with. Based on the story niche we are working with, this platform is picking real names. And we have here, which is the character rosters. Let me put this on the black mode. We have on my right hand here, we have the character roster. This is called character roster. This character roster are the people inside the story we are working with. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 persons inside this story. Now, these characters now, these guys, they have something they are doing inside the story and what they want to get out from the story. So the first I'm going to just show here, let me put it back on the white mode. So I'm going to click on this one, Sophia Rossi. So this is a character in this your story. It says the unwinding confident physical profile. It tells you the physical profile of this guy, this Sophia Rossi, a sharp woman in her late 30s. An average height is also 5.6 with a graceful, almost fragile build. She possesses striking a semblance and so something. Then what did this woman even want in this story now? To live peacefully. Okay, to live a peaceful, stable life, far away from dangerous associate with the Gambino family, and to protect her younger brother, whom she have helped and support. Then what again did she even want? The role she plays inside this video. The role she plays inside this video. You see how this thing is now making sense if you're going to make this video to go viral. Because every character being mentioned in the story has exactly what they want in that video. Every character has their own profile, what they want, the role in the video. And also they have their own backstory too. You can see another one here say the backstory is that this lady, Sophia Rossi, she grew up in the same neighborhood as a Venaro and Lombardi, and her family has long-standing ties to the fringes of the mob. That means this story is about an undercover agent, right? All the story that has to do with rush, like mafians and the rest, the people that kills people that lives in the ghetto. So this lady now has a role. She has a role in the story. What they are looking for to accomplish, what she wants to accomplish. What is the person here that says that to maintain her position and earn enough money to secure her brother's future. That's what she's want. That's what she wants to accomplish inside this story. Now you can see that every story here, everybody here on this character now has exactly what they are looking for. This one is one detective Isabella is the Garcia, the shadow partner. So these guys, these are the characters inside your story. And this one is a physical profile of this girl. And this is what they want, what the person particularly wants. The next one is going to be what they're looking for to accomplish in the story, the role in the story as well, then the backstory of this particular character. So each character here has exactly what they want. This Anthony now, this guy called Anthony now, the ghost in the machine, that's the main character. He has a physical profile. He has what the man wants, and also what he wants to accomplish. Right? What he wants to accomplish, and the role in the play, and also the backstory. So everything here came together to form this story. So the next we're going to just do now is start generating the story by clicking on Architect Chapter 1. You do it like this, you leave it. It will generate the Chapter 1 for you completely. So once it's done, you click on Save and what next. You see what I have here? We have finished generating the Chapter 1 for all. That's the scene 1. We have the scene 1 here. This is the scene 1 prompt. You scroll a little bit, you are going to see the prompt of the image of the scene 1. This is the image of the scene 1 here. This one here is the image of the scene 1. This one you're looking at here. Cinematic prompt. That's the image of the scene 1. In the future, maybe this month, I'm going to integrate a system where once you click on this particular image right now, click on this image, it's going to generate the image for you. But for now, there's no button for that. So this system, what it does from now on is just basically to generate stories for you. So these are the scene 1. This is scene 2. Then from there, you go to scene 3. And we have, okay, that's everything is done on the scene 1 here. This is Chapter 1 is complete now. So what do we do now to do next is you can click on Download Chapter 1. Download Chapter 1. It will download the Chapter 1 for you. Right? It will download Chapter 1 for you. So I'm going to click on Approve and Next. It moves to Chapter 2. I'll click on Architect Chapter 2. While this is going on, let me go back to Chapter 1 and show you exactly what is going on here. I can download Chapter 1 now. can download this chapter 1 by clicking on this download chapter 1. The content of the chapter 1 is going to be downloaded. The story is now what? Downloaded in my laptop. So I can open the chapter anywhere. Now, on this chapter now, look at the chapter 2 now, is already here. This chapter 2 now. This space, we have this scene 1. You copy it like this. This is what you use to now go and generate the voiceover of the chapter 1. This is what you use to generate the voiceover of chapter 1. Right? Use this scene, every scene you are seeing here, this scene 1 now. That's scene 1 of chapter 2. You copy this is the voiceover here. This is what the voiceover. You copy this chapter here, copy it, and go to your favorite text to speech. Like I said, there's a lot of them. We have 11 labs. We have so many of them. You can, generate the voiceover. You have a lot of them. You can generate the voiceover. So now this is the scene. This is the image scene of chapter 1. This one you're seeing here, cinematic prompt. That is the image scene of what? Chapter 1. Look at scene 2 here. Then look at the scene 3. So you go that again. Then after you are done with this, you can download this. You can download everything at once now, or download it one by one. So I'll click on approve. If you don't approve it, it will not move the next chapter. So let's say, for example, you are not okay with what is here. You can click on expand narration. It will expand this narration for you. So go to chapter 3. You click on architect chapter 3. You do this like this. Before you know it, you are done with. You are completely done 20 videos in one day. Your own is just be editing it, adding the styles, adding the animation, adding the voiceovers, packaging your videos, exporting it out, and uploading on YouTube. Then click on approve and next, because I know that everything here is working perfectly fine. So I'll click on chapter 4. This video is just 30 minutes. That's why you have only 5 chapters. If the video is going to be like 1 hour, it's going to be like 10 chapters. So once you do like this, like every chapter here is regenerated one by one. Chapter 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this is chapter 4 here. This is what chapter 4. So click on approve and next. It takes to chapter 5. So click on architect chapter 5. It will write chapter 5 for you. Like consistently. It doesn't miss any of this character's name. It doesn't miss the storyline. Each chapter follows the next chapter. Let's say chapter 1 now. The chapter 2 is following the chapter 1. 3 is following chapter 2. 4 is following this number 3. So each chapter is following the previous one to complete the story. So now this is the last chapter. This is what? The last chapter. This is the last chapter of this story. Everything is completed. All right? So everything is complete. So when I'm done, I'll click on approve and next. I can download the whole story once. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can click on download the whole story once. I've clicked on it and I've downloaded it. My story was complete. I'm done. I'll come back to my here, my dashboard. That is how to use the system. There's no other way. There's not like it's not difficult. It's just the same way to do it. And I believe that you're going to try it out. So if you have any question, make sure you drop it in and I'll answer that question maybe on the chats later on. But this is exactly how to use StoryBeai.com. All right. So let's go ahead and start making money on YouTube this year, 2026, I mean. So thank you so much for tuning in. It's almost 1 hour. And let's see you guys the next one. So we are done with everything in this video. If you have any question, you can still go back to the videos and also watch it back again. And possibly come to StoryBee AI. If you have any question, just come to this and come to guide. We have the guidelines. This is where I'm going to this video we make today is going to be dropped. It's going to be dropping here. So you can watch it back again and hear and listen to and also watch how to use this platform. All right. We have covered a lot of things in the platform already. And that is all for today. Thanks so much. And I'll see you guys the next time.